Hello and welcome back. So the solution was to add OVR input.update to the mono behavior class. I'm guessing that you could put this in any mono behavior that's in the scene. No. If at least one object has this in the scene in any script, I'm guessing it'll work in any other script. Because with another script that I created, it was the component system script where I put the same inputs and it activated only after I put these on. So I'm guessing that you just need to have OVR input.update somewhere. Anyway, let's move on. So we want to spawn prefabs using raycast. So we'll be spawning, I guess, a cube. We'll just spawn a cube. Cube with physics. So we're just going to spawn this dynamic cube. Now here we want an array of prefabs. And we want to switch between those prefabs. Well, we probably want to spawn it first before we change. Now I'll put the changing in, even though I probably should put the spawning in first. Actually, we'll just put the spawning in, but we'll still use an array. So I want to get ent.physics raycast hit equals dots raycast hit. Then I guess instantiate. And we want position and rotation. Alright, so I need to get the rotation somehow. For now, we'll just put quaternion identity. And that should be able to spawn it should be able to spawn the game mob, which is going to be converted to an entity. Hopefully that conversion works in runtime. Actually, I don't know if it will run at runtime. I might have to make my own one that runs at runtime. Game conversion. Also, I need to check the inputs so I can test it on OpenVR. There's a cross-platform link somewhere here. There we go, Unity cross-platform development. It should have been working. Well, anyway, let's just test this by compiling, I guess, for now. So it works. I just need to put it to get down. Or not get down. Put a private bool just spawn. I guess that'll work. And then I will just patch it so it'll compile slightly faster. Obviously my code didn't work because I didn't put just activated spawn. Now let's try that again. Right, so I've successfully spawned a cube based on its mesh size. That way it won't go through the geometry and pretty much explode upwards. Actually, if I used Havoc physics, it wouldn't fly upwards. It would just push itself up slowly. I just learnt that from watching the Havoc video on Unity's channel, on the Unity channel. Just setting that so the line disappears after I spawn something. I'm going to just compile this and test if the heights are correct outside the recording, I guess. So I'm just going to stop it here, get something to eat, probably come back, maybe? I'm not sure. I might sleep, but I'm going to stop here because we mostly did what I was supposed to do, which is spotting prefabs with the raycast and switching using a button, well, using the analog stick, so that's complete. This one we might not need. I think I'll change it to put spawning into a gadget, or make an ECS gadget tool. I think I'll do that next. Oh, maybe actually I should do injecting components into using raycast, which returns a entity. I'll do that without the gadget on the left hand. Yeah, this error I probably have to close some stuff. I searched up what was holding the file, and it's ADB, so might close ADB. Anyway, gonna do some testing of if the height's correct and stuff, and that's pretty much it that I'm gonna do outside of the recording. But next time, I'm gonna be injecting components into entities. That way I can make like anything do anything. Like I put a flying component. No, I put a move up component by just shooting an entity, or put a destroy component which destroys the entity after a certain amount of time. Stuff like that. That's why I like ECS, because you can do that. Just inject the component onto any entity and it'll maybe do something, depending on your system. Anyway, that's it for now. Until next time.